Okay, guys, I was getting that this would be a very activating card deck to go through for today. The Infinite. I was talking earlier about the power of our infinite souls. So remembering like how you are infinite, and you can always call on those aspects of how you are infinite, like your past, parallel, or future versions of yourself that you've been. If you're feeling like you're in a bind, there's that wisdom somewhere within you. I do feel like this is for like star seeds or for the chosen ones, which may be star seeds. Um, it's just a way to call, like, for people that uh, identify more closely with like this starseed like stuff, this that really feel like a soul calling to that stuff. So that's, people identify that as the chosen ones, I feel, which can kind of make it seem like other people aren't chosen, whereas everybody's chosen. But I hope people understand that. Anyways, so yes, this is for those chosen ones and for star seeds. That you have this infinite soul, and you have this wisdom that you can call in on at any time from your past, present, and parallel selves that are more expansive than you could ever imagine. Some of these things are beyond the mind. Some of these things we have to tune into our hearts to, in order to tap into it, in order to tap into, like, some of our minds are socialized or conditioned by the way we've been raised in society to kind of not believe in some things that could help a lot of us right now. A lot of us that identify as like a star seed or identify with that this type of energy, that these things go beyond the mind. It really is a part of your heart, and we're not in society today. We're not really taught to follow. People say all the time, follow your heart, but are we really taught to follow our heart from birth, or are we taught to follow our mind? And connecting the two is really key. And you can get your heart and your mind connected, and that's where even that affinity symbol might be helpful to meditate upon if you want to connect your heart and your mind. To think of that like your mind and then your heart, to try to help your mind be more in tune with your heart. So that's a big message to tune into that. Okay, what else? Solar plexus chakra. That makes a lot of sense because we're coming into a time of great change and great empowerment of ourselves. And where our sovereignty comes from, I've heard before, is the solar plexus. So really meditate on like a sun being in your solar plexus, helping clear out any densities. That can be helpful. Perhaps the symbol can be helpful, radiant illumination upon your solar plexus. I've also heard that Divine Mother is very associated with the solar plexus, and her colors are often gold and white. And I don't know if you've heard of the Sophia dragons. Mother Earth can, or like the Divine Mother sometimes is associated with Sophia. So the Divine Sophia dragons might be able to help you clear anything in your solar plexus, anything that's blocking you from standing in your power, standing in your like your sovereignty. That almost feels like a trigger word for some reason in this day and age, but I hope that, like, sovereignty meaning that you're just like in your wholeness of just your own energy of who you are. So like solar plexus in your power, so you're not like holding on, you're not like tied to these cords these negative cords or these negative densities that you're holding on to. You're holding on to these, you may be holding on to these attachments that are keeping you dense, keeping your solar plexus from being empowered, because you may have emotional attachments to things that you haven't yet healed from. So you may need to work on healing from some emotional pains or emotional past traumas that you still have a cord to, or attachment to, that is kind of draining that energy, to show you that you have an attachment there, an emotional attachment that you need to look at and maybe journal about like a journal prompt of past emotional pains, so you can kind of get to a better understanding of how that situation, just journal and think about that particular situation, so you can gain a greater understanding of how to heal from that situation, and eventually come to a greater, higher perspective on that situation. So solar plexus. Earth Star Chakra is coming up as well, and I heard that our Earth Star Chakra holds our divine blueprint, so that makes sense if that's activating right now. I've heard a lot of activations are happening within the collective, like awakening, and that would make sense that the activation of our divine blueprint being awakening the collective and awakening ourselves, because it's like your divine blueprint being like this blueprint of all that you are and what you came here to do. So you're awakening to your purpose, your soul's purpose, your purpose as a human here. So your Earth Star Chakra activating, and this symbol is probably activating in itself. And what does it say? Initiation. So a lot of people are being initiated right now, like activation of your organic divine blueprint happening. So that's really cool. I feel like that's happening for a lot of people in the collective right now as well. And this image, I feel like, is very empowering. I'm tuning into this image a lot. Like, I'm getting the message, like, tune into this image and almost see this at your Earth Star Chakra, if you can. You may need to take a screenshot, and you can even, like, take a screenshot and crop my face out and just have that, and then put it at your Earth Star Chakra, which is like 12 inches beneath your feet, I believe. But it's just to each his own, but it's definitely under your feet. Yeah, just tune into that. Allow your higher self to guide you with that. But that's it. I think it holds your divine blueprint, so that's cool that that's activating for everybody right now. Okay, last one, I think, even though it really wants me to just keep going on. Throat chakra, express your truth. That's a big one, right? And the throat chakra is kind of connected to the solar plexus in a way, because your throat chakra does hold a lot of your like boundaries, and like just your basic boundaries. Your throat chakra does. So it's not even about like speaking your truth. It's even just holding your truth within you. That your throat chakra holds that. And look at this Merkaba right here. That's a big thing too. So your throat chakra is more important than you realize. So it's not just expressing your truth verbally, but it's expressing your truth, just holding your truth within. So that could be an activating photo as well. And the other one was, this is a full spectrum thing. This is like the Rainbow Bridge embodiment. This is your Earth Star Chakra. This is your ancestral Earth Star Chakra, your divine blueprint, all that you've been and all that you are and all that you've been in your Starseed lineages, activating. This crown activating and your Earth Star activating. So your crown and even your soul star, I'm getting, is activating as well. Which your soul star can hold all of your soul's incarnations off planet and on planet. So Starseed and on Earth. In this, we have all the chakras represented here, and there's represented in like a star, beaming, diamond, light body once again, and your wings are coming out. So this is a full spectrum, like, awakening. This is very well-rounded. This is all your chakras coming into one. So, like, pillar of light type shit. Pillar of light into Mother Gaia's crystalline core, all the way to, what is it, the center of, I think it's the Andromedan core, or the center of the universe or the galaxy, or even to Grand Central Sun, Great Central Sun, whatever aligns with you. You can also look that up on the internet of what the pillar of light goes into to help you identify what, if that will help you in meditation. But your chakras are going into one. Diamond. into a diamond activation, it feels like. So this is full spectrum, guys. This is Earth Star Chakra, this is Soul Star Chakra. This is all of your chakras. Okay, I think that's it for today. I almost want to do one more because this has been so like exciting and there's such high vibe energies coming in. But Journey to Your Wholeness. So this is Journey to Your Wholeness as well. So all those colors coming in. So I'll just end it on that. This is your Journey to Your Wholeness. Okay, love you guys. Bye.